Hello, students. Good morning, all of you. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. So, welcome back to my online class. In last class, we have learned chapter 5 basics of small basic. So, I explained how to install the small basic editor and also what is the part of the main screen and how to save, how to open, execute, create a new program. Everything I clearly explained in our class. Okay, and this is the one program, simple program. Then I explained this program in classroom also, and also how to get the output, what is the output of this programs also I explained in the classroom. Okay, so in this program we have used text window, write of method, read of method, write line. So what is the meaning of each and every line I'm going to explain you now. A string concatenation, which is used to string to join one string to another. Okay, so what do you mean by string? Means it is a set of characters. Character is nothing but alphabets only. Here plus symbols we are using here. Okay, so here concatenate string is equal to learning small basic plus is fun. So this plus is a joining operator which is used to join these two sentences. Okay, so we can use more than two joining operators. Okay, so here next one is comments. So it is comments is used to provide an explanation about the code only. It should not executed by our compiler. It doesn't translated into the machine code. Okay, it just yet the explanation about the program or any about the code. Okay, okay, come to the next one. The comment symbol is apostrophe only. Okay, whatever we mentions anything, when you run this program, anything returns after this comment symbol will be ignored. Okay, by the compiler. See here, these are the explanation. This is one line code. I'm giving the explanation about that code. Okay, so to come to the next point, object, property and method. What do you mean by object? It is a fundamental building block of small basic. Then it has two properties and methods. It has properties and methods. Text window is object, is a window that display the output on the program. Okay, property mean it describes the object. Then method means is an action that the output can perform. Okay, here two methods we are writing anything on the output screen. Right line of. Here text window is a object. Okay, the write of method used this text window object only to get the output in the output window. Okay, to set the property we are using this rule. Object name plus property name is equal to property value. Object name is object, property name is a property. It is the value you want to assign the property. Okay, then to type a statement using an object, so we are using this method object name dot method name of method input. So object name is a object, method name is a method inputs are input data we are passing through this. Okay, here text window dot write line of. Text window is object, write line of is the method, learning small basic is fun is the input data values we are passing through the write line of functions. Okay, this is the output of this program. So here you can also combine text with a numeric value. Total marks equal to 350 I am assigning. Then text window dot write line of total marks is equal to, so within the double quotes whatever I mentioned, everything is displayed on the output screen, plus total marks is equal to what value comes here, 350. The output is total marks equal to 350. Here right line of right of you are using, so it moves the pointer to the next line. Right of it moves the pointer stay on the same line only. Okay, so to read input from the user, to read the input, read of you are using. Read number of method which is used to get the integer value from the user. Okay, read a function which is used to get the string value from the user, as well as we can get the numeric value too. But read number of method only gets the number integer value. It may be floating point number or the whole number. Okay, so you understood what is the difference between read number of and read of. So now we are going to run some programs in our computer. Okay, so first you need to install small basic from the Google. Okay, type small basic download, then it shows these options. You click this link. From this you click that one, free download. So once you click there, you can install your Small Basic in your computer. Okay? By double clicking these icons, you can open your Small Basic main screen. So this one is a title bar, then this is the toolbar. So here it consists of many commands. New, open, save as, undo, redo, then run. Everything is there. Initially your program's title is untitled only. Okay, so you can change your program name by clicking the save button, save command here. Okay, so here I'm going to write a simple program. So here, when I'm typing text, it shows some one pop-up window, right? That pop-up list, this is due to a feature called IntelliSense only. It helps you insert a command correctly. You can move through the list using the ups and down arrow keys and make a selection by pressing the enter key. Okay, this is the help area. So whatever you are entering in the editor pane, the explanation of each and every code displays in the help area. Okay, so text window, I already explained. Text window is a object, then write, which is used to get the output in the output window screen. Okay, my first statement is text window dot write of enter a value. So write of is a method which is used to get the output in the output screen. So here I am writing write line. So what is the difference between write of and write line? So write of, which moves the pointer stay on the same line. Write line, it moves the pointer in the next line. Okay, so here this enter a value should be mentioned within the double quotes only. Then when whatever you mention within the double quotes, that one only displayed on the output screen. Okay, so the next I am declaring the variable name. Here the variable name is number. Okay, I am assigning the number here. Okay, text window dot trade off. So I already told you, here I am going to enter the number value. So when you are going to get the number value, you should use read number of method only. Okay, if you use read of for getting the numbers as a input from the user, you should mention here read number of method only. Okay, then text window dot write line of a values. What is the values? Plus is a concatenation operators which is used to join that string with that number only. Here I am saving my program. For that I clicked the program 7 is a file name .sp. So sp is a file extension file name. Okay, .sp is a small basic. Sp stands for small basic. So after saving that, I got the error. Okay, what is the error? Can't find output window. Okay, here I did one spelling mistake, text window. Okay, after correcting, after run the programs, I got the output screen like that. Look at here, enter a value. My value is 9, then a value is 9. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is the way how to get the output of this program. Okay, this is initially our file name is untitled only. So this is my new file. Here I am going to type a new program. Okay, so if you want to open the old programs, you can click the open, then choose any one of the old programs only. Okay, so now you understood now how to create a new file, how to open your old file, how to save everything. You cleared, right? So here now I am showing you how to save this. Okay, look at here. I am giving the name like program prog 6 dot sp. prog 6 is a file name, dot sp is a file extension, that is small basic. Okay, so look at here, program 6 dot sp came, right? So in textbook page numbers, in page number 76, they have given one program. Now that program I am going to run this. Okay, so here text window dot write of enter your name. So within the double quotes we should mention whatever you want to display on the output screen. Then name is a variable, there only we are saving the input value which is received from the which one we are going to receive from the user only. Okay, So then text in the right line of hello plus name, that variable, whatever value we get from the user, that value is to the name, then it concurrent with hello only. Now execute this program, you get the output like this. Okay, so enter your name, it's asking, then you can give your name here. So go to the page number 83. There one program is there. Write a program that accept a username and age and print them with a proper message. Okay, here in previous program I explained you how to get the name from the user. Okay, so here I am going to collect the one more also, that is age. Okay, so age is a number only, so that I mention here read number of, okay, method. Okay, then this read number of method which gets the input value from the user only. After entering our age value to store in age variable. Okay, then I'm going to display the age on the output screen. For that I'm writing text window dot write line of your ages, within the double quotes you need to write it. Okay, your ages, give some space, then only it looks beautiful. Okay, so neatly you can get the output, so that you should give the space. Then plus is a concatenation operator, then age is a variable, so whatever age you entered, that age comes with the your ages. Okay, so I'm going to save this, then I'm going to run this program. Then it's asking me enter your name, so I'm entering my name, Mary Janet. Then click the enter, then enter your age is asking no. So this, that, like, that pointer, it's on the same line only, because that I use here write off method only. Okay, to display the age. So after changing that, I will tell you your age equal to 27. So hello Mirchal, your age is 27. It's shown yes. Okay, then go to the program, look at here text window dot write of enter your age. So if I mention here write line, then let's see the output of this program. The pointer comes to the next line of the output screen. Okay, so now you save it and run this program. So enter your name. Okay, the same line only, because write off functions. Okay, enter your name Rian, enter your age, it comes the second line. Okay, next lines. Okay, that is the difference between write off, write line off. Okay, so here you enter your age is what age you want to give, you can give. So here 12, so hello Rian, your age is 12. Okay, so now you clearly understood what is the difference between write off, write line of method, then read of method, read number of method. Okay, so this program only I run in my computer. Okay, so look at this writing program in small basic that accept the length of the side of a square, and we need to find out the area and the perimeter. Okay, so for that we need to get the side of the square, then we need to enter the side here, then it is stored in side variable, then area formula is side into side. Okay, then perimeter is 4 into side. So I wrote the formula here. Then text window dot write line of the area of the is plus area, that variable comes here. Text window dot write line of, thus the area of the square is plus area. So area variable I stored side star side. Okay, then perimeter value 4 star rate, that perimeter value comes with a this line, the perimeter of the square is, then it displays the perimeter of the program. Okay, now you understood how to calculate the perimeter and the area of the square. Okay, like this we can write in many programs for doing calculation. Okay, next we are going to see that max library methods. Here in small basic we are using many uh, library methods which are used for doing some calculations. Okay, here these are the methods, they are given in your textbook. Math.max arc1 arc2 means it combines these two values and it provides the maximum value here. So compare 93 comma 100, which one is the big value? 100. The next one, math that minimum of arc1 r2, two numbers 2 numbers and returns the smallest of two numbers. Math that minimum of 13 comma 8, so 8 is the minimum number. Math that floor of arc1, so it returns an integer. Okay, look at here, math dot floor of 35.28, so 35. Math dot floor of 67.83, so 67. Then math dot remainder of arc1 and arc2, then it returns the 20 divided by 3 is, what is the remainder of that one? 2. Okay, math dot remainder of 5 divided by 2 is, the remainder is 1. Okay, then math dot power of r1 r2. Here math dot power of 2 comma 3, so 2 power 3, 2 into 2 into 2, what is the answer? 8 only. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. Okay, then math square root of h1. Argument 1, it gives the positive square root of a given number. Math that square root of 25 is, the root of the 25 is 5 only. Okay, 5 square equal to 25. Okay, so now you understood this math. Next, the here in small basic there are three statements. One is assignment, conditional, and looping statement. In assignment statement, assignment operator equal to we are using, which is used to store the values into a variable. Student name, employee phone number, class average. These are the variable names. So Abarna X is string constant. It is stored in student name. Then next one is the phone number, also string constant. Then floating point is the integer constant. These are stored in the variables. Okay, so students, in this class we have learned how to install small basic, then how to save new, then how to execute a simple program, and each and every code of the program I explained you, and I hope you understood all the concepts well. As well as we have learned the difference between read off, read line, read number of, write off, write line off. These methods usage we applied in the programs, then we got the output to. So we executed two programs to find the perimeter and the area of the square, and also to display the age and names of the particular persons. Okay, as well as we have learned the math library methods. So what are the values they are returning, everything we have clearly have seen that. Then statement types we have learned, how to assigning the values to the variables we have learned. In next class we are going to see the three statements of the small basic program. Okay, so assignment statement, looping statement, conditional statements we are going to see in the next class. Okay, so I hope you understood this concept well. So I will see you in the next class with new topics. Okay, thank you students.